So I figured I might as well continue the week of not filming in the studio. So this conversation is going to happen outside. Beautiful day, weather's good. We don't get that many months of great weather here in Vegas, so might as well take advantage. And I figured to kind of contrast this good weather, let's talk about rainy days as a DJ. It happens to everybody. You're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days. And probably if you're having a bad day, it's going to kind of stack and it's going to be a bad stretch of dates, which can be kind of frustrating, to be honest with you. And if I'm being honest, I think that the sooner you realize that it's a normal thing, the better the outcome is, right? It's one of those, if you just dwell on the negative, then that's all you're going to see. But if you think about, you know, this is just a phase and you're going to get out of it, that mindset's really going to propel you to just kind of do better and come up with an action plan on how to get out of that rut or, just that stretch of bad time as a DJ. Take the time or effort to really figure out your plan on how to get out of that rut and what steps you can take. You're just going to sit there and it's just going to kind of snowball and get worse and worse, right? I know I've had times where I felt uninspired as a DJ, but it's my job to be inspired, right? I decided to make this my life, my livelihood. And even if I'm not, 100% at my best mentally or emotionally, the crowd can't know that. And that's another thing to keep in mind. So you have to find inspiration somehow, some way to get yourself inspired and motivated again. This could be anything from looking up, old routines that you found inspirational, listening to new DJ mixes, downloading new music. But the one thing that I've found that really helps me figure out a way to get out of a rut is to put together something that I think is dope. And that process of really taking the time to put together a blend, put together a new mini set that I'm going to drop in my sets. Just the process of working that out and working on something where you have a goal and achieving it as soon as you get it all put together is really satisfying and can really change your outlook on how you view, your situation as a DJ. You might have had a string of bad gigs in a row. I'm sure we've all been there. But you can't let that get you down, and figuring out new creative ways of spicing up your sets is probably the best way to stop feeling that way, at least in my opinion. And by no means do I think that it's simple or easy to kind of figure out a new creative thing to add to your sets. But that's the point, right? It's the process of figuring out something that you took the time to do and something you took the time to put together, something that's specifically yours, that I think makes it magic and helps you get out of that rut that you're feeling. And I would say that even if it doesn't hit, you just have to have that kind of mindset that, okay, this didn't hit, but let me change a few things up and figure out what parts of it did work and what parts of it didn't work. And just keep on adding on that and keep on trying to figure out, just how what you're doing is special, makes it kind of effective in just getting yourself to feel better about the way you play. And the other thing that really has helped me in the past, get over these, everyone, is remember that everybody goes through them. From, day one beginner DJ all the way to your favorite big time. Everybody has days in their career, and to be honest, you kind of have to have those to appreciate the great times and the times you were really just on top of the world. Because I know that My here in Vegas, I've had from dumb shit that I've done that's completely my fault. I've lost residencies, and by the grace of the universe or whoever you want to say it, that I've gotten those back based on how good of a DJ that I was for that or am for that venue. But honestly, I didn't really appreciate what I had, lost it. And I'm sure that kind of goes for a lot of things in life. But that little downslide that I had when I lost that residency and I was panicked because I needed it, I needed the money to pay my bills, right? It made me appreciate what I had even more and made me work harder to keep that spot that I took for granted before I lost it. And while I'm not saying you need to take it that far and lose a residency or lose a gig because of some dumb shit, if you can at all costs, don't do that. But just remember, the moral of the story, I guess, is whenever you're feeling down or whenever you're feeling like your DJing just isn't up to par, remember that it'll pass. And when it does pass, you'll be more appreciative of the kind of DJ you are. You'll be more appreciative of the opportunities that you have. And overall, it'll just kind of center you and ground you and just helps you mature and become an even better DJ in the future. Well, that's all I got for today. Hope you enjoyed this out of the studio conversation. And of course, if you're enjoying these videos, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're looking for more DJ related content, click on one of the videos right here, I guess. Catch you in the next one.